Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Morgan sets up to throw on 1st down. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Morgan. And he rifles one incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So 3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a 1st. Throwing now is Morgan. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
From the 27, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams.
Rodgers pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
On 4th down, here's Green Bay's 3rd-year punter, J.K. Scott. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now this time he'll look to throw. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
A gain of 15.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Morgan to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Let's go, 6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Panthers 6, Packers nothing.
Operating from the gun, Morgan. Catch is made by Harry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
3rd and 15.
The Panthers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. From the gun, Morgan. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll...
Backs blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On 4th down, the Panthers call on their undrafted rookie from South Carolina, Joseph Charlton, to punt. Tyler Irvin back deep.
Fine.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
You remember me? Let's go, baby. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. You don't want nothing. Pick up the ball.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. Third down here.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. And now it's third down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's complete to Lewis. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up second and 12. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Now Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. It's a good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Here's Jones. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
And it brings up third down.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. From the gun, Morgan. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. On the return is Irvin. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over first and 10. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Rodgers now to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. He completes it to Jones. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Rodgers again now. Eluding the pressure right. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. Crosby with the extra point. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
16 yards. First down, Panthers.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. A final shot before break. Morgan. He's going to look deep for more. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Taken about 7 yards deep, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. It's caught here by Adams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
At the 44-yard line.
On first down, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
For a Green Bay Packer.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second down.
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
9-yard line.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Complete to Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Not much there, only a yard.
1 yard gain.
They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this second and 9. Being chased out left. This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's third and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of 1. It's fourth down and less than a yard.
They'll run it with Jones. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Panthers will get the football back. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 30. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 26. A big play there from McCaffrey. And even 60 yards for him on the ground. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. They give to Cannon. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
4-yard line.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 24, Morgan. He gets it to Thomas. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Thomas.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Rodgers. And Adams has it, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
At the 40-yard line.
On first down, it's Jones. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Taken down at the 40.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
7.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
Green Bay.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. And they've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Darius Taylor
had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring
offensive 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
First downs, keep possession of the football.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th. After getting stuffed on first into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Morgan. He's going to look deep for more. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Carolina.
Morgan's pass.
DJ Moore. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their
The
own
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes... And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.